What's up, gamers? You got TigerChainsaw. Now, let's all be honest, how many of us go get seconds or thirds or can even eat an entire box of pizza to themselves? I certainly can, and Overcooked 2 had me coming back for more. I wanted more of Overcooked. It was so much fun. It was one of my favorite couch co-op games that I've ever played. And Overcooked 2 was the sequel that was released in 2018. And it made me really wonder, could Overcooked be any better than the original, or I guess Overcooked 2? The answer is in this video. Now, if you are a first-time viewer, or if you just haven't yet, make sure you hit that sub button because I've got tons of video game reviews ranging all the way from the 80s to current generations like the PS5. I review tons of different games, from platformers to co-op games to shooters, JRPGs, all of it. Hit that sub button so you don't miss any of that. All right, let's head back to the kitchen, open up the fridge, and see what Overcooked 2 has in store for us. The original Overcooked acted as an appetizer for the main dish that is Overcooked 2. Team 17 and Ghost Town Games are back to serve up seconds for the PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. Released in 2018, Overcooked 2 slides more chaos on your plate to sort through. Today, I'm reviewing the PS4 version, and I'm back for seconds in this Overcooked 2 review. Starting with the plot, but be warned, spoilers are kind of ahead. Our two favorite rulers of Foodland are back as Onion King and his pet dog Kevin need our help again. Oh, Kevin, what a good boy. After destroying the spaghetti monster, the undead are attacking. The unbread. Oh, I love dad jokes. Slices of burnt toast have risen from the grave and are attacking the Onion King's castle. It's up to you and your partner of chefs to navigate through hordes of unbread and the buffet of levels to save the Food Kingdom again. Defeat all the chaotic levels and the unbread go back into their graves, leaving in peace. I guess you buttered them up to leave you alone. I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself. Overcooked 2 doesn't change the recipe from Overcooked. You can play by yourself or with up to 3 other chefs to navigate 6 different worlds. Now, if you recall in my original Overcooked review, the name of the game is serving up food in a timely manner. You're going to be getting orders that come through the kitchen, and you need to prepare the ingredients, whether that's chopping them up, baking them, cooking them, or putting them in the oven. Once you do this, you plate the dish and you get it out to the restaurant to earn a big tip. If you don't do this, you'll lose points, and you do not want to do that because you are trying to get 3 stars in each level. Once again, I did this entire run on the couch with my partner chef. We took down all the kitchens in the land in Overcooked 2. Now, the first Overcooked, we were able to 3-star every kitchen in the game, which is the highest rank that you can get. At first, Overcooked 2 seemed a little bit easier than the first game, as we just blew through the majority of the levels with no issues, 3-starring every single kitchen. About halfway through Overcooked 2, we started to run into issues, and unfortunately, we did not 3-star 2 of the kitchens in the game. We did replay them a few times, but we just didn't have any luck putting our best effort forward. After attempting these levels, it was just best to move on with the 2 stars and live to burn the food another day. Now, as stated, it is important to do the best that you can do, because in order to unlock the next level, you need to have a certain amount of stars. But as you're driving to these different levels, you can even drive off the road and discover some hidden Kevin levels, which were equally as fun. While there were 2 or 3 hard levels to 3-star, honestly, we found the game to be generally more easy than the first Overcooked. We were a little bit disappointed in the final level where you face hordes of the unbread. It was just so easy. Maybe because we are master chefs, but we crushed it on our first attempt, and beating it was so easy that it left me feeling a little bit disappointed. I remember, at least in the first Overcooked, it took us a few tries to beat the final level with the spaghetti monster, so I was expecting a challenge, but the unbread crumbled before our feet. Now, you'll still be able to select from quite a few different chefs to play as. It was always fun to unlock new ones after a few levels. I was the sushi Asian chef for Overcooked 2, and my couch co-op partner switched between a few different rodents like squirrels, rats, and mice. You know, things that should never be in the kitchen. After we beat the campaign, I thought that was it, but I was happily wrong. The creators of Overcooked 2 added a few bonus worlds for free that you can access through a menu selection. This added so much more to Overcooked 2. There are 4 more worlds, each with 5 to 7 levels, and these levels added a ton of new ingredients and elements to the kitchen. You'll be able to play in a winter wonderland, Kevin's Crackers, a spring festival, and a Chinese New Year, all for free. I had so much fun playing these bonus levels that I liked it even more than the main course. The bonus stages added fun new gameplay. You'll launch each other out of air cannons, wear backpacks with ingredients that the other chef must grab from, and push large pots of boiling pho to cook. I'm really glad that they included these levels, but this sort of innovation was the type of gameplay that I expected throughout the entire game. I suppose I'd rather have these elements in the dessert portion of this game than not at all. Aside from the new elements in the kitchen, there are also 2 new modes. Survival will have you serving dishes based on a timer, with each order you put out as a reward with more time. Once the clock runs out, it is game over. But my favorite mode was the Horde mode, in which attacking foods like Christmas cookies and killer candy canes tried to break into your kitchen. There are numerous entries for them to break into that is covered up by wooden boards. They'll start to smash through the boards, and if they get through, they're going to damage your kitchen. It's up to you and your partner to serve the dishes to earn money. You can use the money to reinforce the doors between the 3 to 5 waves of hordes that you'll face. It was so much fun, but also a little bit stressful. When I bought the first Overcooked game, I did not expect to have so much fun. Overcooked 2 does everything better than the original, and I am really hooked on this series now. There is nothing like teaming up with a friend, taking down kitchens, and solving new recipes. Overcooked 2 didn't change up the gameplay too much until the bonus levels, but at least it incorporated it. Before I discovered the bonus levels, I was going to rate Overcooked better than Overcooked 2, but with the bonus levels, including the hordes, cannons, backpacks, and more, I was just having way too much fun, and it was so hard to put the controller down. Overcooked 2 is just as good as the first dish, but it gets the nod over the original right before closing time. Overcooked 2 scores a 9.1 out of 10, making this another masterpiece. All right, cooks, gamers, I want to hear from you. Which Overcooked do you like better? Do you like the first one, or do you like the second one? To me, I love them both, but I give the nod to Overcooked 2. And while you're typing away your comments, let me know some other really awesome couch co-op games that have been released in the last 10 years, because I'd love to play them myself. Don't forget to like this video and, of course, subscribe to my channel to watch tons of game reviews that I've done, including the first Overcooked that I just reviewed. So if you haven't watched that yet, that's going to be next. Gamers, thanks for watching, and make sure you play a video game today.